How excited are you out of 10?
Yoo-hoo! So you have to throw this giant stick outside the sail.
I mean, you don't throw it, you
It
just...
should be a little stick. That's unnecessary.
Said you're out on the water, my baby, my sweet. You're floating up top, I'm sinking underneath. Can you see?
I'm Elayna and this is Riley. And this is our home, La Vagabond. We've been sailing around the world for the last 6 years now, and recently, it's like we're seeing everything for the first time, through a new set of eyes. This is our little boy Lenny. Click the subscribe button to join our voyage every Monday. We just left the marina because we got invited around the corner to an anchorage. It's called Praia. And we got invited by Pete, who actually helped us with some rigging jobs back in Lagos. No wind today, but that's also great because we're able to go in between this island. It's like beautiful.
I'm sinking underneath. Can you see my hands waving in the air? Whoa, can you hear me calling out your name?
Ladies, look at this! See the cliffs! Oh my god! We took your house in between some cliffs. Go up, up.
Alright, Dre, you want to catch it?
I'm catching it. Who's steering the boat?
Damn! My obstacle avoidance kept coming on, but when I was really high up, and I just thought it was like a malfunction or something, and then it kept going off, and there's these tiny little white birds. Is it a frigate?
I think they're black-faced cuckoo shrikes.
Black-faced cuckoo shrikes. And they were really like into the drone, and not worth losing our drone. Right now, I mean, kind of worth it, but not really worth it. Damn birds, damn beautiful wildlife in a nature reserve. Huge dolphins.
I think they're whales.
They're not whales.
I think they're like pilot whales.
Nah. They are so beautiful.
Pretty massive for dolphins. Dolphins don't move like that. That's an orca.
A pilot whale or an orca? They don't.
Well, I'm not sure. All I know is it's definitely not a dolphin.
They've got
Shunty heads. Dolphins are like elongated. Haven't you seen Ace Ventura? I'm going to put a soft shackle through the chain, which is going to be sacrificial. So I'll have to replace this every now and then, but it's just a quicker way to hook this line on. See that? It could probably afford to be a little bit bigger, and that will eventually wear through, but that's not going anywhere, and that's pretty good.
To figure this out.
What you got? This is a croc. Wait, 2 crocs. Someone lost their shoes. Anyone want any crocs? Do you need some?
No.
But anyway,
This is the wood that they cook the wood fire food with.
I ain't a man to read a no. I don't know how to give you more, to give you what you're searching for.
Like fish, a filet mignon, and grilled here. And here you have your dinner.
Whoa! Apparently we couldn't come to Tessera and not eat out at this restaurant, where they cook everything for hours in a wood fire oven and stock not only the best wines from the Azores, but from around the world as well. Andre was pretty damn happy. The poor boy had been eating tofu and beans with us on board for a while now, and I think he nearly passed out at the sight of all of this. Hot tip, you need to book a day in advance to get in here, so don't make the mistake we would have had we not had organised friends.
Gon' be missing me, miss me. Loving you, hating you, miss me. And the excuses I made for you. Excuse you, it ain't easy not to love you. Excuse you, it ain't easy not to think of you.
Say that again.
I love my life. A really young girl came over, I think her name was Elayna. She's on a boat from over there and she made muffins this morning.
It's funny, but they're saving up for an ice cream or toys.
Yeah, so then
I think you made.
they're building muffins to save up for ice cream. But they come around and they sell it to all the boats in the morning. And I was just like, what an industrious young lady you are. I'll have two. And then I've been to the gym and I came out the front here. There's a nice little breeze coming through. This is just very, very nice.
Speed for a run.
Are you going for a swim tan?
Yeah. Gonna come?
Yeah.
Does anyone else's face go as red as a tomato when they run? I go so red for hours.
I'm stronger than before. Not as hard as I thought.
Bye bye, Lenny.
As I thought. As I thought.
Andre saw him starting to eat that and grabbed it and said, is there any nuts in it? I was like, no, you can have it. And Lenny was there and he looked through the front window and I was lying on the front and he looked at me and started eating it and was like, and walked off like the cat that ate the canary.
Hey, you found the chocolate muffin, did ya? Naughty.
Andre's very excited. I was just going to say, how excited are you out of 10?
Yoo-hoo! Andre's organised a little, what is it?
It's a hobby cat.
He's a dinghy sailor, so he's keen as to show us how it all goes.
So that's what's happening this evening. Going on a little hobby cat. It's going to be fun.
There's a chance that we might capsize and we've got little Lenny on board, so what's going to happen there, mate?
You were the one that said it was okay.
So Andre's like super excited because he's a dinghy sailor. And I've been like quite nonchalant. We're good enough friends now, I can pick on him. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that keen, mate. You know, I only sail things that have got kitchens in them. He was like, as a sailing purist, he was like, oh my god. Took us a little while to get moving, but we're good now.
I think we decided it wasn't a good idea to take Lenny on this thing. We just got it humming. I'm on head sail duties, Dre's steering and on main sheet.
Pull the rudder to yourself.
And I gotta throw this stick and catch it on the other side. What on earth? So you had to throw this giant stick outside the sail and then get it on the other side. Is this normal?
I mean, you don't throw it, you
It
just...
should be a little stick. That's unnecessary, isn't it?
No, because when you stand, you need to grab by the end of it.
Oh, okay. Praia da Victoria is the name of the anchorage we are right now. I just had to look it up. And yeah, we're gonna be here for another 4 days and then we sail to our next island here in the Azores to São Jorge. How are your gojies, Lenny? Can Mum have some? Thank you. Yeah, more please. Thanks. No, I've got enough for now. How are you?
Very good, madame.
How's your day?
We were kind of busy doing lots of little jobs and waiting for each other to get things done, so...
Oh no, Lenny, don't waste the gojis. No.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, that was our day. No more now, you gotta eat them off the floor. You were saying?
You were doing something and then I was doing something and then I needed to be quiet because you were doing a voiceover and then Lenny went to sleep and
It's funny.
we didn't really get a stack done, but we were busy all day, so it was like it was fun.
Well, I had a
It
great
was
day.
a fine day. No, I had fun. When we went for a cruise in that thing, that was awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people living on boats know what that's like when you're all like kind of on the boat all day trying to get jobs done and then one person asks you to help you with something which takes you away from that job and you feel like you're just going round and round in circles and not really getting anything done. So yeah, it was really nice. Andre was like, you guys should come hobie catting because he used to race when he was younger and he's like loves it, but Riley and I have never gotten into racing like that before on little sailboats, so that was so fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Lenny will love that when he's a bit older
I was
too.
thinking, is there a way to get a Hobie cat and then stick a donk on it and use that as your tender? But I don't
As
know.
long as you didn't get wet in rough weather, like
Well,
going to town.
There's your answer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not going to happen. You're
I
always
don't-
going to get wet.
No, put it in the water. In the water.
Elayna goes, Lenny's being really cute putting the goji berries. I'm going to sneak up there and film him being like really, really cute. And then immediately he stopped doing what he was doing. And she's like, Lenny, play with the goji berries again. Drop some in the water like you were doing before. And he picked one up and he walks over to her. And he's like, Mama?
Good morning, friends. We've made a last minute decision to leave this morning to São Jorge. I'm going to let Riley explain why we're leaving now instead of in 5 days.
There's bad weather for kind of this afternoon, but definitely tomorrow and for the next 4 days. And we just wanted to move islands. So we best get our skates on.
Start. Do you want me to wait for you to finish with the anchor? Because I need to drop this.
Just drop it, it's fine, I'm watching everything.
Really?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here, is 3 jobs at once.
Yeah, I'm just worried that it's going to get caught on the anchor winch.
That's why I'm watching it.
Okay. How was your breakfast?
So, we bolted out of the anchorage. I was probably a little bit blunt with my instructions this morning, Elayna. So I apologise about that, I do. We made a decision last minute, and then I was like, okay, dun 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 dun. And there's a fine line when you're doing that between getting information out in a manner that can be digested by the crew and just being like, whatever, just get it done, you wench. So, yeah. Anyway, that happened this morning. And now we've got all the sails up, everything's been done, so we've turned the boat from civilian living quarters into blue water sailing vessel. We're cruising along. We're in quite a bit of a hurry because we need to get there before sunset, so every 10-minute block is important. So what I've done is I've put the autopilot onto wind and at 40 degrees apparent. So the autopilot will keep the apparent wind at 40 degrees from here, and because it's wrapping around the island, whilst we've continued to clean up, the boat's just been peeling around like beautifully on course. So there's a nice little arc around outside of our anchorage following the wind that's wrapping around the bottom of the island. I hope that we can get a good angle on the next island as we keep going along. I expect at some point mid-afternoon to have to put a reef in, but hopefully not.
When you found Dad's apple. So good? Can you say apple?
She's been here 10 times or more. So Elayna's down for a sleep. I had a sleep before and Andre had one just then. The conditions have got a lot rougher. So it's now blowing 20 knots. We are pointing at 35 degrees. We've still got the full main up. So we're really pinching up into it. And I'm finding that this is quite good for the sea state that we've got at the moment. And then hopefully when we tack and go in between Pico and South George, the waves will calm down a bit and we can stop pinching so much, we can crack off and increase speed a little bit and get there before tomorrow. Da, 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 da. And Lenny's been a pretty good boy, haven't you, mate?
Daddy's coming inside now.
Next week, don't miss seeing South George with us. I picked up instant Jurassic Park vibes as soon as we arrived. Thanks so much for tuning in each week, you guys. It's an absolute pleasure being able to share our stories with you week after week.